and welcome to the course on digital transformations. My name is Deepa Mani. I'm an associate professor with the Information Systems Group at the Indian School of Business. I'm also the executive director for the Srini Raju Center for Technology and the Networked Economy, a center at ISB that focuses on ICT-centric research, education, and outreach. In this course, we will learn about how technology-led products, services, and business models are disrupting industries and fundamentally altering business functions. In turn, the course will empower you with the skills required to compete and perform in this new technology-intensive business environment. I'll get into the specifics of what you learn in this course in a couple of minutes. But as a prelude, let me first present to you some facts about the business environment that we operate in today. This is essentially the motivation for this course. Indeed, life was much easier when Apple and BlackBerry were just fruits. However, technology and technology-led products and business models have come to dominate an array of industries, fundamentally changing competition in these industries. The world's largest bookseller today is Amazon, a technology company. The largest direct marketing platforms today are Google and Facebook, again, technology companies. Sony and BMG do not dominate the music landscape today. Rather, they only provide content to technology companies like Apple, Spotify, Gaana, Xiaomi, Baidu, etc., etc. Technology companies like WhatsApp and Skype have shaved off nearly $386 billion of revenue from global telecom companies like China Telecom, Vodafone, Airtel, etc., all between 2012 and 2018. The financial services industry has been visibly transformed by technology companies such as PayPal, Square, etc. And still more disruption seems to be in order from companies that are leveraging technologies like blockchain and Bitcoin to change the very face of traditional financial services as we know it. No wonder Marc Andreessen quipped a couple of years ago that software is eating up the world. And it's not just industries. Fundamental business functions such as R&D and product development are being digitized. Here's a snapshot from one of my research papers that looks at how the patent stock of companies has qualitatively evolved over time. What this picture is telling you is that the proportion of information and communication technology patents in the average firm's patent portfolio has increased nearly threefold since the mid-90s. What that means is products of diverse firms across a wide array of industries are being digitized. The days when you could repair your own car, long gone. That's because your car is no longer the bundle of mechanical components that it used to be. Software runs the engines, software controls safety features, and software entertains passengers, guides drivers to destinations, and connects each car to mobile, satellite, and GPS networks. If industries and fundamental business functions are being transformed by information technology, then all firms, including incumbents in these industries, need to place information technology at the center of their strategy and operations. As General Electric CEO Jeffrey Immelt noted in his letters to shareholders in 2013, every industrial company will become a software company. And that vision of firms requires a shift in thinking about IT, and it requires a transformation of the IT function. What do I mean by that? Well, in the past, IT was a support function in firms. The IT organization was peripheral to business strategy. It focused on automation of transaction-intensive processes, and IT was a cost center. However, in the competitive environment that I just described, IT moves center stage. It is central to business strategy, product differentiation, and market performance of firms. This cost center drives innovation in firms and is now transformed to being a key competitive asset. Yet, firms are unprepared for this transformation. Various industry reports of the like quoted here tell you that IT managers and leaders strongly believe that they have a critical role to play in the transformation of their companies. However, they also believe equally strongly that they and their IT organizations are unprepared for this transformation, a sentiment that is reflected in this Gartner survey. Yet, an understanding of the role of IT in creating competitive value and transforming companies is critical. It's no wonder that companies today are working harder than ever to prepare for a digital future. A recent survey by MIT Sloan Management Review and Deloitte Consulting found that companies are strengthening cultures, reconfiguring processes and capabilities, and aggressively developing talent that will steer them into the future. And what is the nature of this talent? Survey respondents emphasized that leading a digital company does not require technologists at the helm. Instead, a bulk of the respondents highlighted managerial attributes, such as having a transformative vision, being a forward thinker, having a change-oriented mindset, and other leadership and collaborative skills as critical attributes of the talent that they seek in responding to a digital future. And a bulk of them believed that their organizations did not have these skills in-house. In fact, 70% of the respondents said that their organizations need a new or completely different talent base to compete in the digital economy. This course on digital transformations addresses these very talent needs of organizations that compete in a fast-paced, dynamic digital world. This course is not about hardware, software, or networks. It's about IT-enabled business models and capabilities and how you can leverage them to drive competitive advantage. There are 4 modules in this course, and each will empower you with a skill and capability that is invaluable in competing using technology. In the first module, you will learn about some of the technological forces that are leading disruption in today's business environment. And you'll also gain insights into why incumbents in an industry, like a Blockbuster or a Borders, fail to recognize or respond to change that is potentially disruptive to their industries. At the end of that module, you will be able to recognize technology-led disruptions in your own industry and the shifts that are required in your organization to respond to these potential disruptions. The second module will talk to you about platform-mediated business networks, a class of business models that characterize a variety of digital goods companies like Facebook, Apple, Amazon, etc. Knowledge of this class of business models will help you design business models for digital goods as well as compete with them effectively. The third module highlights the role of IT in designing information capabilities that provide end-to-end visibility in your value chain, a capability that drives the competitive advantage of companies like Walmart and Amazon. We will outline the ingredients of this secret sauce so you can design supply chains that transform your cost of operations. Finally, the fourth module of the course will talk about a class of technologies called Network IT. Network IT facilitates unstructured interactions in the firm and in the process aggregates information and knowledge that is dispersed across the firm. You will learn about leveraging network IT as well as network analytics to radically improve information flows and decision making in your firm. I'm very excited to make this journey with you. I hope you are too. We will start with the module on technology-led industry disruptions. That's up next. See you soon.